My father died when I was 10, so my mother was a young widow with 4 young children, the youngest being 4. She found huge difficulties trying to bring up 4 children, and unbeknownst to us at that time, she was suffering from paranoid schizophrenia, which I think to some extent was probably made worse or triggered by the fact that my father died. Going to school, it was also stressful. It was sometimes very difficult to get money from my mother. I would go to her at night after she come home from work and have rested to ask for $10 for my school fees. She would slam the door in my face and say, "Why do you ask me so late? So I'm not giving you any money." And then I'll try the next morning, before she went to work, she would slam the door in my face and say, "Why are you asking me so early in the morning?" My civics tutor. So she came to me one day, out of the blue, and she said, "You know your A-level fees?" And I said, "Yeah, what about it?" It was a lot of money in those days. I think it was hundreds of dollars, if not $1,000. Yeah, she said, "Yeah, don't worry about it. RJ is going to pay for you." And I was surprised, I mean, I'm not a scholar, I'm hardly top in school, but I was surprised that they were agreeable to pay for me. I was very grateful. Kids were throwing a bottle or something at it. The dog's leash had come loose and it ran towards the kids. My neighbor came out and he kicked the dog so hard that he flew over the parapet and fell 5 floors to his death. I was livid, and I was shouting at my mother and saying to her, we should make a police report, he should pay for what he did to our dog. She said, no, let's not cause any trouble, My mother had a summons from, I think, the Small Claims Tribunal or something like that, and he had apparently sued her for compensation on the basis that our dog beat his children and scared them. So my mother had to go down to court, and in the end she had to apologize to him. That moment I decided that I would become a lawyer so that nobody can bully us or me, like that again. Cases that call out to me, are cases where people are bullied because they are poor, because they are ignorant, or because they're timid maybe. Throughout my career where I can, I try to do cases for free, in deserving situations of course. Some cases I charge very little. I derive great happiness when I'm able to help them to untie the golden knot that had been, bothering them.